Today we're gonna look at the Florida Gators football schedule. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button so we can get 45 subscribers before the end of the year. And Florida's record this 2019 was 11 wins and 2 losses. That's a good record. The year before that was 10 wins and 3 losses, so they did better the year later. But in 2020, I got more confidence. I feel like their record's gonna get even better. So Florida's usually in the regular season you play 12 games. In the NFL they play 16, but in college they don't play as much. So if you don't know what college football is, it's kind of where college players play football, except they have different teams and they name the states by where they are. So Florida's first game is against Eastern Washington. This is the first time I ever saw the word. This is the first time I ever saw the team Eastern Washington. I didn't even know it was a team. And they're not like a SEC team, and they're not in the Power 5 conferences. I think Florida's gonna win, and Florida's the better team. They're more experienced, their quarterback's better, and I feel like there might be a slight chance of Kyle Trask winning the Heisman Trophy. So right now they're 1-0. Next game is against Kentucky. Florida is at home. Kentucky is a pretty good team. They're in the same conference, same division. Like 2019, they're down by 11, fourth quarter. 11 minutes to go. Their starting quarterback gets injured. Their backup brings them back and wins by 8 points. So I feel like Florida's quarterback, he scored 19 points in 11 minutes. That's pretty good. So I think Florida is going to win. I know before Florida lost to Kentucky in 2018, they had a 31-game winning streak against Kentucky. And right now they have a 1-game winning streak. So, I think Florida's going to win. Now let's move on to South Alabama. So right now Florida's 2-0. Florida is the better team. They have more experienced quarterback. They have more experienced coaches. They have more experienced players. They have more experienced everything. I think Florida's going to win because South Alabama's record was 4-8. It's just, I don't know if they ever won the championship. Florida's won 3, and I don't think they won any. Now, Florida's next game is against Tennessee. This is probably the toughest game so far. Tennessee had a 6-game winning streak. They beat Indiana. Indiana's a Big Ten team in the Power 5 conference. They're pretty good. I don't know. I feel like Florida is the visiting team also. Their first visiting, they gotta get used to being the visiting team. So I feel like it's gonna be a close one. I feel like Florida is going to win by a field goal or a touchdown. Anything that's a one-possession game, that's what I feel like Florida's gonna win. It just seems like Florida's more experienced. And, Florida I just got confidence in them. And it just seems like they're good enough to beat Tennessee. So right now they're 4-0. Next game, South Carolina, same division, same conference. I know South Carolina is an SEC team, but their players are not looking like as good as Florida's players. I know Florida's gonna win. So, I actually don't know anything about South Carolina's players, but I think I do know some of them. And Steve Spurrier went to South Carolina for a couple years, and Steve Spurrier went to Florida for, I think 15 years. So right now they're 5-0, 5 wins, no losses. And, feel like they're gonna win. Going to LSU. This is the national champion. 15-0 last year. 2019, 15-0. This is gonna be a tough one. If Florida was the visiting team, I would go with LSU, but Florida's at home. And also, Joe Burrow, the Heisman winner, and Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator for the quarterback, and that's the one that led LSU to the national championship. So, I feel like Florida's going to win, but not big. It's not going to be like a blowout. I feel like it's 10-point game. I feel like that's what it's going to be. So, Florida's undefeated right now. And, I don't know. I think I have seen this video about, Eli Manning is going to LSU. I think he is, but I don't know yet. Right now, Florida is 6-0. Now, they play Ole Miss, but they're at home, and Ole Miss usually likes to pull the upset against big teams. Ole Miss is an SEC team. They're at home. Not going to be as tough as Tennessee or South Carolina. But I feel like it's 14-point game. I feel 10-point game. I feel like Florida is going to win. I just feel like they have more experienced players, but their players are actually do good. They beat Alabama in 2014. Alabama is undefeated. And Mississippi was number 14, but right now they're unranked, and this year their record was 4-8. And I feel like Florida should win, unless something goes on, but I feel like Florida's going to win. 7-0, now they play Georgia. Lost 3 times in a row, but their quarterback, Jake Fromm, left. I just got more confidence. I feel like Dan Mullen is getting better, and he's learned from Urban Meyer from 2005 through 2010. And he won 2 national championships. And Florida won the one before in 1996, which that was 26 years ago. I feel like Florida is going to win, but I feel like it's going to be 10 3-point game. I feel like it's going to be a 8-point game. I feel like Florida is going to win. So right now you're 8-0. Now you go on to Vanderbilt. This is going to be an easy one. But Vanderbilt is in the same division, same conference. I think they're going to win because last year, 2019, Florida won 56-0. Georgia won 30-6. That is 26 more points, and it was a shutout. Florida should definitely win. And, so now they're 9-0. I feel like they're definitely gonna win. Vanderbilt, you won 5 national championships, but that was the 30s and 40s. Florida's won national championships in 1996, 2006, and 2008. Right now, Florida is the better team. But now their next game is Missouri. So now their record is 9-0. Now they play Missouri. This year, Florida won 23-6. Only, not even a touchdown allowed. But, Florida should win maybe by 2 possession. I kind of feel like it's not going to be a total high-scoring game. I feel like it's going to be, like, maybe 14-3. I have no idea. This is just, seems like it's just lack of offense. Last year, it was, like, just 2 touchdowns. That's it. In the whole game. And it seems like 23-6 is that's a good scoring game, but it was almost all field goals. Now going to New Mexico State, and now you're 10-0. And now you play New Mexico State plays Florida. Florida is at home. New Mexico State is just not even a Power 5 team. Alabama beat them like by 50 points. I feel like Florida should win. I feel like Florida's definitely going to win. You're 11-0 now. You're getting into your conference championship. But first, before you do that, you're playing Florida State. You're 11-0. Play Florida State. This year you won 40-17. The year before that you won 41-14. I think you're going to win, maybe even a little bigger. Maybe 41-13. 42-12. I don't know. But I feel like it's at least going to be a 25-point game. So now you're 12-0. That's what I think Florida's record is going to be. 12-0. Bye. Make sure to subscribe.